Toronto, the #1 trend worldwide.
Ciampa Gargano of champions.
What a battle. What a match. It's great to see Mickie James back, one of the pioneers of the women's division.
Oh, tap out. Asuka retains the championship. Asuka, the undefeated and undisputed face of the future.
This grand stage of NXT Takeover, NXT Championship on the line with two of these top gladiators.
Samoa Joe has to pin or get Shinsuke Nakamura to submit here to win the championship. This is a one-in! Samoa Joe has taken back what was his.
Samoa Joe just toppled the kingdom of strong style.
Samoa Joe's obsession leads him to a title victory here in the Great White North.
You won't see the shadows in the darkest of skies.
Welcome everyone here to NXT. We are inside the Air Canada Center here in Toronto. Tom Phillips alongside Corey Graves. What a night it was at Takeover.
We knew Takeover Toronto was going to be historic. I don't think we had any idea just how historic it was going to be. What a night in the Great White North.
We're excited.
They like me here.
They're pretty pumped up. So a little bit more to come here tonight, but we're going to kick things off with some action.
Making his way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing 175 pounds, Rich Swann.
Rich Swann getting ready for action. And Graves, I know you're excited about 205 Live coming to the WWE Network this Tuesday.
Rich Swann definitely going to be one of the future stars of the Cruiserweight division.
Future. Already one of the stars of the Cruiserweight division.
I'm talking about taking it to the next level and beyond, Tom.
I don't know if you can handle it.
Of course I can handle
I
it.
just don't think he can handle it all night long. That's what Rich Swann brings to the table. It's endurance, it's duration. I don't know if you've got it. Hopefully Morrow can help you out.
And his opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, Kona Reeves.
Well, not the first time we've seen Kona Reeves here on NXT television. You can see the NXT universe not too keen on his aloha spirit.
I don't know what the NXT universe doesn't like about Kona Reeves. The guy's big, he's handsome, he's got the potential to be a big star, big-time player. You ever been to Hawaii, Tom? It's fantastic.
Where have you been to in Hawaii? A long trip? What was it? Vacation? Something like that?
Let's not worry about my personal endeavors, all right? The thing you need to worry about is Kona Reeves.
It was right after high school that Kona Reeves trained at the Wild Samoan Training Center with WWE Hall of Famer Afa, who comes from a good background and getting ready for action here. Certainly has a distinct size advantage here against Rich Swann, who's sizing him up. And Reeves right on the attack here against Rich Swann. Wow! Oh!
What a display of power by the big Hawaiian.
What Rich Swann's all about. He's definitely got the NXT universe in his corner. Just too athletic and too quick, but Kona Reeves just too big and strong. Oh!
Right hand from deep in the Charm City for Rich Swann.
Oh,
my goodness.
Tossed up into a Samoan drop. Here's the cover, and Rich Swann is still in it.
Swann came down really, really hard on his hip and lower back area.
Kona Reeves was smiling. Came back up.
Kona Reeves hasn't stopped smiling since he got hired.
Sternum first into the top turnbuckle, and Kona Reeves. I've been around Reeves at the WWE Performance Center. There's that big smile on his face, but it seems a little bit off. I don't know what it is.
Who are you to judge what's off, Tom? Kona Reeves is a happy guy. He enjoys what he's doing. He's chasing a dream. For some reason, maybe because you keep saying things like he's off, the NXT Universe won't accept it.
Here's the cover, hook to the leg here, and a kick out by Swann. Still a lot to come here on NXT. We'll take a look back at this past Saturday night, NXT TakeOver Toronto. An incredible night for this brand, and also still to come, 6-woman tag team action. And Reeves gets caught with a boot there in the corner. Now Rich Swann with an opportunity. Oh, into the top rope.
Kona Reeves' head whiplashed off the top rope.
Now Rich Swann, talked about it before, giving up a lot of size, but trying to out-muscle Kona Reeves, who's still on his feet. Swann takes him down.
Swann giving up some size, but few people can match the size of the heart of Rich Swann.
Swann, oh, and the enziguri.
Oh, right on a cheekbone.
What the? SAnitY is here on NXT.
Yeah, but why are they here? We're in the middle of a match.
Eric Young, Nikki Cross, Alexander Wolf, Sawyer Fulton. You mentioned it, Rich Swann and Kona Reeves are still in the middle of a match here, and SAnitY making their presence felt in a big way.
Since SAnitY has arrived in NXT, they've done what they want, when they want, to who they want.
SAnitY! SAnitY going after Swan and Reeves. Swan dumped outside the ring. Reeves all left alone.
Alexander Wolf laying the boots to Kona Reeves.
All four of them
This is
are.
an all-out assault by SAnitY.
My God. Eric Young directing traffic. Fulton and Wolf laying the devastation. Oh, wait a minute. Look at Swan. Far side of your screen. Swan going up to the air and takes down Wolf. Swan is fighting against these monsters, and Fulton with one shot takes down Swan.
Yeah, but it only took a few seconds for the numbers game to topple Rich Swann.
All four of them, all four members of SAnitY on top of Swan.
Oh my goodness. SAnitY has shown up and laid waste to everything moving inside the ring.
This world is hanging on by a thread. Complete chaos. But this generation will be remembered. It will be revered. We tried to do it your way. And what did I get? Nothing. We're not gonna ask permission. We're not gonna look for approval. We are going to take.
Eric Young with a message to the NXT universe. We are back here on NXT, and just moments ago it was SAnitY who came down and completely destroyed this matchup between Swann and Kona Reeves. No Way Jose, Rich Swann's tag team partners, come out here to tend to Rich.
Oh, Jose understandably concerned about the well-being of his partner and his friend.
It ain't happening that way. You talk about taking, why don't you come back so you can take a whooping from No Way Jose tonight? Oh, I don't want you puppets. I want the puppet master, Eric Young. I ain't asking you for permission. Get your butt in here so I can whoop you all over Toronto.
We know No Way Jose is a tough guy, but doesn't seem like he's the smartest one in the room.
Yeah, he might be crazy. You know, when you call out one member of SAnitY, you're basically calling out all four of them. Called out the, quote, puppet master in Eric Young. Look at all four of them. They're like rabid dogs ready to fight. There's the other three. Fulton, Wolf, and Cross. They're going to be listening to you. And there's Wolf up on the apron, and Eric Young trying to take advantage of the situation. No bell is wrong. This is a plain fight.
Jose firing away on Eric Young.
Oh, into the corner.
Not even a referee out here.
Now Eric Young, caught there with a big right hand by Jose. And a minute, Fulton and Wolf sliding into the ring, and No Way Jose once again caught by the numbers now.
Might have been brave, but it definitely wasn't smart. No Way Jose had to know this was possible.
At least there's one official out here trying to get some semblance of order. Meanwhile, No Way Jose with an opportunity to fight his way out of this thing, and a shot to the back of the neck.
Mickie Cross like a rabid animal, clawing at No Way Jose's back.
SAnitY hammering away here on No Way Jose. Eric Young going for this again. We saw it earlier. Eric Young, Alexander Wolf, Sawyer Fulton, Nikki Cross laying devastation. They said they will take here in NXT. We want to collect ourselves here, ladies and gentlemen, and take you back to this past Saturday at NXT Takeover Toronto, the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. And last Saturday, we finally saw the final round of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. The Authors of Pain, accompanied by their general manager, Paul Ellering, ripped through the entire tournament to get to TakeOver, but their quest to claim the Dusty Classic trophy would have to go through TM61, who clinched their opportunity for Toronto at the NXT Live event in Los Angeles.
General Manager William Regal made sure that Paul Ellering wouldn't be able to affect the outcome of the match, so the Authors of Pain's manager was suspended above the ring in a crash cage.
We have to give a lot of credit to TM61, who put up a fight against the undefeated Akam and Razor, including an incredible moment as Shane Thorne jumped off the structure holding up the crash cage. But in the end, the Authors of Pain powered their way to becoming the winners of the second annual Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
We caught up with Akam and Razor backstage, who were with Paul Ellering and the Dusty Classic trophy.
Gentlemen, congratulations on winning the Dusty Cup Finals. Paul, how did you prepare the Authors of Pain for victory tonight?
You know, the Authors of Pain have been a team of destiny since their arrival. That was Chapter 1. Chapter 2, we unleashed a plethora of pain, and we proved it by winning the Dusty Rhodes Classic. Chapter 3 remains to be seen. Tell him, Razor. Hey, na magmiert to the NXT. No kokash, Timunu mafitu preneva. Kazaya eka. Asi sara ko shetare, sanu ko ini rok sakda.
And as we saw on social media earlier this week, Daria Berenato was staying warmed up backstage on Saturday when she was confronted by Peyton, Royce, and Billie Kay, who were in need of a tag partner for tonight's main event.
Daria! Hey, Daria! Look, we need a partner.
Are you interested in the opportunity? Beat some people up? Sure.
Peyton, Royce, and Billie Kay have found their tag team partner in Daria Berenato and will take on Liv Morgan, Aliyah, and Ember Moon. The future of the NXT Women's Division will be in action later tonight, but right now, let's go to Dasha Fuentes, who's standing by with Peyton, Billie, and Daria.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests at this time, Billie Kay, Peyton Royce.
Yes, everybody knows who we are. But this is our tag team partner, Daria Berenato.
Now, Billie, Peyton, can you tell us why you chose Daria as your tag team partner tonight?
Well, every loser, geek, and nerd in NXT wanted to be our tag team partner. But you don't just sit at the cool kids table.
No, you get invited.
And we decided to invite Daria to sit with us.
Dasha, you might think we're bad people, but we're not. We gave Daria this opportunity.
And we just want to make the world prettier.
And it will be once she's done rearranging the face of anyone who tries to step to us. Whoa.
We have a situation. He's escaped police custody.
His real name is Thomas McKenzie. He's an ex-federal agent. It's double my usual rate.
Weapons, bedroom!
Eliminators.
Welcome back to NXT. We want to send a special shout out to Beartooth, for their song Hated, one of the official themes of NXT TakeOver Toronto. It's off the album Aggressive, available now on iTunes and Spotify.
NXT TakeOver Toronto, we saw an entrance that can only be described as glorious. Bobby Roode, with an entire choir in attendance, entered the Air Canada Center looking to take the next step towards the top of NXT. But for Tye Dillinger, last Saturday was the chance to prove the perfect 10 was not the failure Roode accused him of being.
It was an inspiring effort by both men, and Tye Dillinger pushed Bobby Roode to his limit. But in the end, the glorious Bobby Roode was victorious in his hometown of Toronto.
After coming so close to winning last Saturday, we found Tye Dillinger backstage to get his thoughts on the disappointing loss at TakeOver.
Tye, with your loss tonight in front of your hometown of Toronto, talk to us about how disheartening that was.
It's exactly that. It's disheartening. You work for so long, you put in so much time, you put in so many years to capitalize on moments like this. And it seems like time after time when I get this close, I just can't finish the job. I can't get it done. And especially to come up short here in Canada. In front of my family, my mother's out there, my sisters. I needed this win.
What's next for Tye Dillinger?
I don't know what's next. Momentum was on my side. I was doing so well. This was the time, this was the place, this 10,000 Canadians out there, and this was the moment that I was going to capitalize, catapult myself to the next level. And again, I came up short. But 10,000 people stood up at the end. 10,000 people supported me at the end. And if they didn't give up on me, then I shouldn't give up on them. I took a step back, but I'm still a perfect 10. I might have missed this opportunity. I might have come up a little short this time, but not next time. Not next time.
At NXT TakeOver Toronto, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa had an opportunity for the NXT Tag Team Championships against The Revival. Let's take a look at the 2 out of 3 Falls Tag Team match from this past Saturday.
TakeOver Toronto will be the culmination of our 12-year in wrestling careers. You thought Brooklyn was something? We're ready to raise the bar. People chanting DIY when we fulfill our destiny.
We are the Revival. We are tag team wrestling, and at Toronto, you will see us be the very best in the world.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 Falls match for the NXT Tag Team Championship.
This is all about the NXT Tag Team titles.
One trick with 2 out of 3 Falls match. You try to score the first fall early.
A tag is made and now Ciampa is legal.
But the referee didn't see it. Heart attack!
Very early on, looking for a fall here in this match. Now a kick out by Gargano. There's an DDT from outside, from the apron, set down on it. Cover now, so close. Uh-oh.
Shatter machine!
Oh!
That was unbelievable! The winners of the first fall are the Revival!
Gargano has to fight off both members of the Revival. See about that DDT. Oh! Great double teamwork. Wilder into the cover and broken up by Ciampa. Look who's in the middle. Oh, no. Dawson in the wrong place at the wrong time. Covering him by Ciampa. It is 1-1. Brand new ball game.
When the chips are down, your back's against the wall, that's when true champions step up. That third fall.
Oh! Gargano was looking for the kick. Dawson blocked it with the title. Oh!
Right to the bad leg.
Game over.
Same submission maneuver that got them the win in Brooklyn.
I remember every day what the Revival did to me. I'm not gonna let it happen again.
Gargano's gonna tap.
Gargano with some real guts.
Oh! What a way to finish this.
Oh! We're going for DIY's finishing maneuver. Instead it backfired. Oh, Shelly Machine!
Gargano tearing away at the shoulder of Dash Wilder. Ciampa's got Dawson down into the armbar.
Oh, the Revival gonna tap out here, the DIY. Ciampa and Gargano are champions.
Here are your winners and new NXT Tag Team Champions, DIY!
This is incredible.
Ciampa and Gargano were the better tag team. What a performance. What a match. What a battle. Hats off to Johnny Wrestling and Tommaso.
Pop, guys. Out.
Gentlemen, congratulations on becoming the new NXT Tag Team Champions. Put into perspective this moment in terms of your career.
You can.
This is like everything that we've ever worked for.
Over 12 years.
This is every no. Every time you're told you don't have it, you don't have enough charisma, you're not talented enough, you're not big enough, you're not tall enough. This tells every single one of them they're wrong. I love this guy.
Love you too.
One of the best wrestlers in the world.
It doesn't feel real. But it is. It is. We did it. We did it.
Coming up on NXT, the future of the NXT Women's Division is in action as the team of Liv Morgan, Aliyah, and Ember Moon will battle Peyton, Royce, Billie Kay, and Daria Berenato later tonight in our main event.
In our lives, there are many obstacles. When you face them, will you find the strength to overcome, or will the obstacles overcome you?
We want to send a huge thank you to Parkway Drive for their song Devil's Calling. It's off their deluxe edition album Iron. Devil's Calling is one of the official themes of NXT TakeOver Toronto. It's available right now on iTunes and Spotify.
After a 6-year absence from WWE, NXT TakeOver Toronto saw the return of Mickie James. No stranger to performing on the big stage, and last Saturday was her toughest opponent yet as she challenged the NXT Women's Champion, Asuka.
The Empress of Tomorrow has dominated the NXT Women's Division and has been absolutely unbeatable since arriving over a year ago. but Mickie James put up one heck of a fight against Asuka.
It was a fantastic performance by Mickie James, but the champion was victorious once again, powering her way to retaining the NXT Women's title. We caught up with Mickie James after the match to get her reaction to facing Asuka at TakeOver.
Mickie, after 6 years, you return to WWE in the form of NXT. Talk to us about being out there tonight.
It was amazing. Like, I'm just sad like it's over, you know, because it was, whew. I promised I wouldn't cry. I lied. No, it was incredible. You know, to hear the roar of the crowd and let that just like generate through your body, you don't get a chance to feel that very often, so it's cool.
Despite the loss, a hard-fought battle. Talk to us about
Thank
facing
you.
someone like Asuka tonight.
She's incredible. She is definitely incredible. I thought I had, you know, I've been training really hard, and I thought I had her, not had her number, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't for sure that, oh, I'm absolutely going to beat her, but with any fight, I believe that if you walk in thinking you're defeated, you're already defeated, you know? So, in my mind, I felt like I had her number. And, yeah. There's got to be one winner, and there's got to be one loser, and today she was the winner, so, you know, respect to her. Although she wouldn't shake my hand on the end, so lost a lot of respect from me there, because I would have shook her hand. Obviously, because I put my hand out, didn't I? Yeah.
Last Saturday, the King of Strong Style put the NXT Championship on the line in an absolute brawl. Let's take a look back at the main event between Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe from NXT TakeOver Toronto.
The inevitable Samoa Joe.
And you will know him by the trail of carnage left in his wake. Stare into the eyes of the challenger, Samoa Joe. There aren't many more human beings on the planet as dangerous.
NXT champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
The monumental rematch. There you see two warriors prepared for battle. At stake, the NXT Championship.
For Shinsuke Nakamura unloading on Samoa Joe. The mind games of Shinsuke Nakamura getting in the head of Samoa Joe. Oh! Joe and Shinsuke not backing down from each other one iota. Caught! Caught by Joe!
Oh! Driving the knees of Nakamura into the canvas.
Take away arguably the best weapon in Shinsuke Nakamura's arsenal.
Samoa Joe is going to torture the King of Strong Style.
The steel stairs, that's what put Shinsuke in the hospital.
Joe is absolutely dominating the NXT champion right now. And a desperation kick to the side of Joe's head.
Shinsuke with the knee. Nakamura from the middle rope.
Joe is down. We have not seen this yet. Kinshasa!
This could be it.
No! One more time. Joe got out of the way. 3 vicious suplexes.
Joe missed.
Kinshasa to the back of the head.
Nakamura said he would show no mercy to Joe. Oh!
That was a low kick by Samoa Joe.
The official didn't have his back to it. Oh! That's what put Shinsuke in the hospital.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
This is a warning.
Muscle Buster.
Samoa Joe has taken back what was his.
Samoa Joe just toppled the Kingdom of Strong Style.
Samoa Joe, the new NXT champion.
The devil's calling!
Shinsuke, is this a better time to ask you?
I want a rematch with Joe as soon as possible.
What a night it was for Samoa Joe as he became the first ever two-time NXT champion. And next week from Ottawa, Canada, Samoa Joe will return with his title right here on NXT.
And there you see the team of Liv Morgan, Aliyah, and Ember Moon on their way to the ring. The 6-woman tag team match is coming up next on NXT.
You are listening to Come Back for More. It was one of the official theme songs for NXT Takeover Toronto. It was from the band Turnstile from their EP, Move Through Me. Available now on iTunes and Spotify.
Earlier tonight, SAnitY was unleashed as they decimated everyone in their path here in Toronto. And No Way Jose's challenge has been accepted as he takes on Eric Young next week on NXT. It is time for 6-woman tag team action here on NXT.
The following contest is 6-woman tag team match scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Gotta give props to Liv Morgan's attorney. She somehow made it across the border, growing up in New Jersey and everything.
Oh my God, Liv Morgan with an opportunity here inside the Air Canada Center to exact some revenge against the team of Peyton, Royce, and Billie Kay, who went out and recruited a tag team partners for this match. But Liv Morgan has steadily made some friends over the last few weeks. I would call it the bullying of Peyton, Royce, and Billie Kay. Liv Morgan finally got fed up.
Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Aliyah.
To the back of the jacket, chick from the 6, right here in Toronto. Hometown reaction for Aliyah. And tonight, NXT is brought to you by Tap Out, available at JCPenney and tapout.com.
I think it's a good possibility that Ember Moon might be the best friend Liv Morgan could have possibly made in this situation.
One of the hottest additions to the NXT Women's Division debuted at Brooklyn this past summer. Ember Moon has remained undefeated in her time here on NXT. You hit the nail right on the head. If you're going to pick anybody right now, you pick Ember Moon. Ember Moon had come down and assisted Liv Morgan and Aliyah in evening the odds a few weeks ago here on NXT.
And their opponents from Sydney, Australia, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce.
Billie Kay on your left, Peyton Royce on your right. Longtime friends from their time back in Australia. They have claimed that we quote.
Shut up, Phillips. We don't need to hear the long history of how wonderful they are. Just enjoy them.
From Swan, New Jersey, Daria Berenato.
Now we talked about how Liv Morgan, Aliyah, and Ember Moon have formed a fast alliance, but if you're Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, you go out and get perhaps one of the baddest women on the NXT roster in Daria Berenato.
I couldn't agree with you more, Tom. I think this is yet another brilliant decision by Peyton and Billie.
Daria Berenato, you probably remember from the 2015 edition of Tough Enough, one of the better performers on that show during that summer. Daria Berenato with an extensive MMA background. Graves, you've trained MMA. How does that translate here in the WWE ring?
I trained MMA. Daria lives MMA. She is a dangerous, dangerous woman. I keep my opinions about New Jersey to myself when she's around.
It's a good idea. So here we go. Both teams getting set here for 6-woman tag team action. Now this will be Billie Kay to start things off against Liv Morgan. I was talking about before, it's Billie Kay and Peyton Royce who claim they, quote, run this division here on NXT. They've targeted Liv Morgan multiple times. Liv Morgan, look at this, trying to take advantage early here against Billie Kay. Whoa. A drop kick takes down Billie Kay.
Gotta give it to Liv Morgan. She always improves. Every time you see her, she gets a little bit better.
Oh, and a double bulldog there. Down go Peyton and Billie. Liv Morgan representing the 201. There's the tag, and in comes Aliyah.
What is everybody's fascination with their area code, Tom? You're worried about New Jersey's area code. Aliyah's got Toronto's area code. What's the big deal?
Well, you like to rep your hometown. I know you felt it was really special when you debuted on Monday Night Raw in your hometown of Pittsburgh, so don't get ticked.
I didn't wear the area code on my sports coat, Tom.
I had it in the lining of your jacket. Oh, there's the tag, and in comes Daria Berenato.
Beautiful takedown.
Proficient at jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai. Daria Berenato brings a complete package to the table in terms of MMA. Now the cover here from Aliyah. Briefly, the referee gets a 1 count.
Just how powerful Daria is. Aliyah was unable to get both shoulders down. Oh, what a double leg takedown by Daria.
So far, the choice of Daria Berenato looking very good for Peyton and Billie here on NXT.
The hottest brand in sports entertainment. If you're not excited right now, you better check your pulse.
NXT Live is heading to the land down under. Be a part of the worldwide phenomenon. Witness the action as the next generation of superstars leaves you breathless. The hottest brand in sports entertainment, NXT Live, is coming to Australia this December. Tickets available. Talent subject to change.
Welcome back, and before the break, we saw this absolutely vicious double leg takedown by Daria Berenato, slamming Aliyah to the ground.
An impressive showing here so far for Daria in this 6-woman tag team match.
Stalling suplex here from Peyton Royce and Billie Kay.
Fantastic tandem offense by Australia's greatest exports.
Kay into the cover, and Aliyah gets the shoulder up. Competing right here in her hometown of Toronto. There's the tag, and Peyton Royce back into this match.
Spent all this time talking about the hometown of Toronto. What about the fact that you're seeing two best friends who have traveled across the globe?
Cover here from Peyton and a kick out.
Traveled across the globe to achieve their dreams together. Peyton Royce and Billie Kay. That's a feel-good story, Phillips.
Yeah, it's a real feel-good story how Peyton Royce and Billie Kay have bullied Liv Morgan just because Liv Morgan had the gall to challenge the NXT Women's Champion. Here's the cover, shoulders down, and a kick out again by Aliyah.
To be honest, Tom, Liv Morgan didn't exactly make the best decision of her career trying to pick a fight with Asuka.
But at least she tried. At least she fought. At least she tried to earn an opportunity at the NXT Women's Championship. And it was just Peyton and Billie Kay who came in to pick the bones, so to speak.
Brutal kicks by Daria.
Aliyah trying to fight her way out of that corner. Smart thing of this three-woman tag going impromptu.
That sliding knee to the spine right into a body triangle by Daria. Fantastic offense. I'm very impressed so far.
The NXT Universe trying to get behind Aliyah here inside the Air Canada Center. Again, Daria Berenato is just all over Aliyah right now. Oh, now looking for a cover here and a kick out by Daria.
Daria's got the body triangle locked in tight, constricting the breathing of Aliyah.
I talked to Daria earlier. The one thing about being in an octagon, being in a cage, is that it's a one-on-one fight. The big different thing about NXT and WWE is maybe taking on multiple opponents at the same time. Aliyah right after Daria. Trying to hammer her way free here, trying to reach out, make a tag. Ember Moon and Liv Morgan trying to reach out. Oh, and Aliyah with the enziguri.
Boot of Aliyah landed right on the ear of Daria, but the tag is made to Peyton Royce.
And the tag made to Ember Moon. Right to the midsection, and Ember Moon looking to catch fire here in this match. Ember's offense so dynamic, so unique. Oh! Off the second rope into the crossbody. Hook to the leg here on Peyton Royce and broken up by Daria. Oh!
STO by Liv Morgan.
Oh! That beautiful boot there by Billie Kay coming to the rescue of her friend Peyton Royce. Billie Kay's on a mission and going to get back Daria Berenato here. Billie Kay's not interested in tagging in, and there's the tag.
Well, you got Daria on your team, and she's been pretty capable at this point.
Daria looks like she's trying to shake off something she took here early in the match.
Peyton and Billie clearly just believe in Daria's ability as a competitor.
Oh! Oh my God! Ember Moon just eclipsed Daria Berenato.
We've seen it a bunch of times, and I never get tired of it. What a spectacular maneuver by Ember Moon from the top rope. Let's take another look if we could.
Watch this, Daria Berenato, bam, right there, twisting at the neck. Oh my God.
That might have been the nastiest one I've ever seen.
If you're Daria Berenato, you gotta be pretty ticked off about this situation, because not only were you on the losing end of this match, but it looked like Billie Kay and Peyton Royce just hung around to dry.
And we are getting breaking news as we speak. General Manager William Regal has just made it official that at the NXT live event in Osaka, Japan, Samoa Joe will put the NXT title on the line against Shinsuke Nakamura.
The King of Strong Style will get his rematch 2 weeks from now in Japan. And there you see Liv, Aliyah, and Ember Moon, who are victorious tonight. Good night from Toronto.